Okay, guys, we are working with special type of solutions with a system of equations. You're either going to have a one solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions or infinite solutions. It's all about the slope. So looking at the system of equations that are graphed, there's only one solution, and the key is right here, your different slopes. When lines have different slopes, there's only one point of intersection. Okay? If the lines have the same slope, so the same slope, but different y-intercepts, there's no points of intersection. Now the answer is no solutions, but there's no points of intersection, meaning the two lines will never cross. You'll never find an ordered pair that satisfies both equations, and that's what they're talking about. Then the last one, infinitely many solutions or infinite solution, means that if it looks like there's only one line and they say they've graphed systems of equations and it looks like one, that means that line is the exact same. So looking at your problem here, now I did change to make this work out correctly. Y equals 2x plus 2, that's fine. But then I went ahead and added a negative to make it a negative 4 and a minus 2y. Because if you put this in slope-intercept form, if I make that 2y equals 4x plus 4 and divide by 2, y equals 2x plus 2, notice they are the exact same. And a lot of times they won't flat out show you that right away. You have to do some calculation, get it in slope-intercept form first. And if they're the exact same, that means it has the same slope and the same y-intercept. They have infinitely many solutions. So infinite number of intersections. Okay, so that means not all, so that's why they changed it probably from all real numbers, because these points are not answers, but there's infinitely many solutions that will make both of these true. So down here, you can go ahead and change the slope-intercept form and graph it and then determine, or show that, like if you divide by 9, and here, many of you make a mistake right here. So you've got to really watch that. Oops, I divided by 9 first, but you really could. Okay, so if you add 9, let's say we're going to add 9y. But I'm going to show you guys something that a lot of you do. So this would be, I'll do it over here. That was a mess. 9y, I'm going to switch pens. 9y equals 3x minus 9. Here's what many of you are making a mistake. 3 divided by 9 is not 3. It's 1/3. So you guys have got to watch your simplification of fractions. So that's 1/3 x minus 1. So be careful when you simplify. So right there, you can determine that's only one. Okay, so that's one. That should be. Okay, so that one really is a no solution. So these aren't really lining up. You're supposed to cut these out. So this should be a no solution. If you graph those, that would be parallel. All right, so this one determined. So this is not saying it's a one solution. So 2y equals 4x minus 6, divide by 2, y equals 2x minus 3. Notice yx 2x minus 3, yx 2x minus 3, infinitely many solutions. And this one right here, this is already in slope-intercept form, so I don't do any changing. This is one point or one solution. So being able just to recognize it by the equations. So, but just be careful when you change the slope-intercept form that you do it correctly, otherwise you're going to write the wrong answer down. Now you can graph those if you'd like, but that's how you do it. All right, keep those notes.